Why the fuck would you do that? Hello? Alright, we've got, I don't know what happened. The stream had some technical issues. Yeah. Yeah, we had some technical issues, but the race still hasn't started yet, so we're good in that sense. But yeah, my laptop just completely just decided to switch itself off, which is very useful, especially when you're streaming. You know, it's probably like one of the best features, to be honest. But yeah, race is starting very, very soon. Yeah, very pog indeed. Yeah, I don't know what happened to the previous stream, but it just decided to just switch itself off. So that's great. Anyway, back to the action. We'll be getting some very good racing today because we've got a wet Imola. So yeah, everyone should be ready for this. Yeah, so looks like we're going to get a good battle between Verstappen, Perez, and Hamilton because they're all quite talented drivers and they're all very good in the wet. So, yeah. Alright, we're on the formation lap now. So, yeah, everyone just get ready for the race to begin. Everyone's finding out where all the grip is on the track right now. But yeah. Yeah, sorry guys. I don't know what happened to the stream, but it just decided to switch itself off. Don't know what's happened to Vettel's in the pits. Leclerc's crashed on the formation lap. Alright, lights out and away we go. We've gone. It's lights out and away we go.
The drivers, it's lights out and away we go.
So yeah, Verstappen's in the lead. Verstappen's took the lead from Hamilton and Perez is still P3. Ricciardo's gained positions, Norris has lost positions. And Mazepin hasn't crashed yet. The people who are on wets, Gasly, Ocon, Schumacher and Mazepin are on wets. Everyone else is on intermediates. So yeah. And Verstappen is just pulling away from everyone because Verstappen's got the most visibility out of everyone. So he's just going to get a massive... he's just going to get so much easier driving because, well, you know, he can see the track and no one else can. So the gap between Verstappen and Hamilton is already 4 seconds long. Leclerc and Perez are having a battle down into the first Ravazza. It looks like Leclerc has got into... Yeah, Leclerc's overtaken Perez. And we've got a full safety car. So yeah, we got a safety car now. So yeah, we need to see what's going on. So yeah, we got a safety car now, so everyone's gonna be bunched up. Verstappen has, Vettel has brake-by-wire issues. So you got safety car now. Yeah. 53 viewers. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I don't know what happened to the stream before. It just my laptop just decided to completely crash. So sorry about that. But we are back here. Ocon has looked like Ocon's got an issue because he's going so slowly. It looks like Hamilton's got damage. So yeah, he's gonna be going a lot slower. So yeah. So but they're gonna it's quite likely that they're gonna pit again. So yeah. So he'll probably get it replaced. Right, yeah, so the safety car's just bunched everyone up. Don't know why we've got a safety car exactly. Is it like too dangerous? I'm not too sure. But yeah. Got a safety car. 63 viewers. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I really appreciate it. If you guys could hit the like button as well, then more people can see the stream and then we'll get more people watching. So yeah. Yeah, Latifi's binned it. So that's why we've got a safety car. He's just picked up the throttle too early and he's just straight into the wall barrier. Yep, Latifi. Yep, it just looks like, yeah, he must have just dropped it on the throttle. Oh, I think he's made contact with Mazepin. Oh my god. Yeah, this is gonna take a while, but he's made contact with Mazepin, so you know. Yeah, this is going to take a while to sort out, so, yeah. But we've got Yuki Tsunoda has made up 6 places off the start. He's P14, he started P20. And so have both Alfa Romeos, they've both made lots of progress. Alonso and Vettel have both lost positions, which is very surprising. Oh, well, no, Vettel had his issue, so he had to start from the pit lane, so he's gained positions, in fact. But Alonso's lost positions, which we weren't expecting, because Alonso, well, he's a very good driver, isn't he? So... yeah, what happened with Perez? Perez just got overtaken out of... he got overtaken into Ravazza 1 by Leclerc. Yep, so... Hamilton's got damage to the front left of his front wing. So he will have slightly less... He'll be slower in right-hand corners. Yep. So yeah, we've just got a safety car now. They have to clear out Latifi's car. It doesn't look like Hamilton's going to pit. It doesn't look like anyone's going to pit, in fact. Everyone's staying out, so, yeah. Also, we've got 100 viewers, guys, so I would really appreciate it if you guys could like the stream, so then more people could see, it'll pop up on more people's searches, and then we'll have more people watching the stream, and then that'll just be a win-win for everyone, because we'll get more people in the chat. So, yeah. Yeah, so Verstappen has probably got away with damaging Hamilton's car slightly. Hamilton went over the curb severely, like massive. We went over the massive bumps at the Tamburello chicane. So yeah, it's not Mazepin's fault. Yeah, it looked like Latifi might have just got slight bit of oversteer and then had to turn into Mazepin to correct it. But then obviously Mazepin was there, so he just went straight into the wall. Oh, we've got. Thank you everyone for liking the stream. Yeah, I've just seen the like number go up. Oh, we've got 140 viewers already. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Yeah, anyone on Intertires, I'll tell you actually. We can check here actually. If we check here, Vettel's on Inters, Schumacher is on wets, Mazepin is on wets, Ocon's on intermediates, but he was on wets before, but he's on intermediates now. Alonso's on intermediates. Tsunoda's on intermediates. I think everyone is on intermediates except for... I think that's it. So yeah, there's only, I think, Schumacher and Mazepin are on the wets. Thank you, Lady Legs Lane. I really appreciate it. It's nice to know that that the people like watching my stream. Yeah, Vettel's pitted actually. It looks like he's just come into the pit lane. So let's just check what's happened. Yeah, he's pit for extra intermediate. So it must have been they must have been fixing something. It is raining. Yes. The front wing. I think yes, because Schumacher's with Vettel, so they must have had some sort of issue because that's why they've gone. That's why they've both gone into the safety car. But yeah, we'll have to see. Oh, I've got 200 viewers. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Really appreciate it. So just for a quick roundup of what's happened in the race so far. That it's raining currently in Imola. We've got wet patches all over the circuit. Most people are on intermediate tyres, and we've got a few people on the wets. Yeah, we've got Mazepin, Gasly on the wets, and that's it. So oh yeah, and Schumacher as well on the wets. So those are the only people on the wets. Everyone else on intermediates, and it looks like the rain's going to stop in 10 minutes, and then we will have. Then we'll have what? Dry tyres, dry conditions. Yep, Schumacher spun. Yeah. So it looks like the Haas car is very, very unstable. Yeah. I mean, it isn't looking very good for Haas because they've got two rookies, and it barely looks like, and in these tricky conditions, it does not look like they're both going to finish. Like Mazepin might just spin it somewhere. Yeah, it's going to be very difficult for for Mazepin and Schumacher. Yep. So yeah, we've got Vettel dead last. Yeah. Yeah, but he lost it. He lost the tire. He lost the car. Schumacher lost the car while heating up the tires. So, yeah. He was just heating up the tires too much. It's like Grosjean in Azerbaijan, in 2018, because, you know, he was like, oh, Ericsson hit us. Yeah, it was obviously Ericsson that hit Schumacher. Schumacher can't make a mistake, you know. Yeah. You think Hamilton will win, but Hamilton's got damage to his front left end plate, so any right-handers that he has to take. Oh, front left end plate. So any left-handers he has to take, I think. Yeah, any left-handers he has to take, he'll have less downforce and less grip. So there are quite a few left-handers around the circuit. So, you know, especially... But yeah, you have to be... Well, we don't know who's going to win. We're too far away from the end of the race to call that, really. Because still 58 laps of the race to go. Oh, we've got 273 viewers. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Yeah, it's really nice. Currently we're under safety car conditions, and you can see the lineup of the positions right now. We've got Verstappen, who overtook Hamilton into turn 1, and then he's also got damage. Yes, Schumacher can't pit. Oh no, Schumacher's just pitting now. He couldn't pit before because the pit lane was closed. So yeah. Perez is fourth because on the exit of Variante Alta and going down into the Ravazza, so in this corner here, from the exit of this corner going down to here, Leclerc just got a much better exit than Perez, and then he just got a very big, and they just overtook him. Right, so yeah. What damage? Verstappen hasn't got any damage. Hamilton is the one that's got damage. Into turn 2, Verstappen took the racing line and then squeezed Hamilton onto the curb. So Verstappen clipped Hamilton's car, so a bit of Hamilton's end plate is gone. Oh, Perez has just gone into the gravel under the safety car. Yeah. Okay, the rain is easing up, according to Ted Kravitz. So yeah. Oh, hello, Jack Z and Isaac Cooper. Hello, everyone. Well, to be honest, we got 288 viewers. If you guys could hit the like button as well, that would be very much appreciated so more people see the stream. So yeah, still under. Oh, okay, safety car's in now. So we've got Verstappen, Hamilton, Perez, Verstappen, Hamilton, Leclerc, Perez, Ricciardo, all pushing now. Yeah, we need to see. Right, so there hasn't been much overtaking into turn one, but yeah, hasn't been much overtaking whatsoever actually. Everyone's just going single file because no one wants to get any damage. But yeah, so Vettel's gained 2 positions, Vettel's overtook Mazepin already. I mean that probably wasn't very difficult. And then we've got Tsunoda who's gained 6 positions from the start, which is very good. My race predictions. I have no idea. It's too far away to call really. If you guys insist on race predictions, I would say that Verstappen wins because he's already pulled out a gap of 2.7 seconds in the space of what, a lap and a half? Oh no, in half a lap. So yeah, and Hamilton has damage. So if Hamilton goes into the pits to replace the damage, he'll take an extra 7-second pit stop. Yeah. Norris has lost positions. He hasn't got much pace in the rain. He was so close to getting P2 in qualifying yesterday. Or was it P2 or P3? But yeah, he was very strong in quali yesterday. But it looks like he's struggling in the wet conditions. But he's very close behind Gasly. Like very, very close. Oh no, Sainz is very close behind Gasly. Oh, Norris is overtaking Gasly. Okay, so they're doing moves into turn one now. Alright, so we've got 320 viewers. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank you. Yeah, I've said thank you loads of times, but really means a lot for you guys to come in and watch the stream. Very nice of all of you. So yeah. And Verstappen is lapping 3 seconds quicker. 3 seconds quicker than Hamilton, and quicker than literally everyone else out on track. And that is just the ability that Verstappen's just got the ability to see the track compared to everyone else. No one else has the ability to see the track because everyone's covered in spray. Yeah, Schumacher's dead last because he had to replace his pit stop. He had to replace his front wing. So yeah, that's why Schumacher's dead last. But Mazepin has fell off Ocon, and Vettel is pressuring Ocon. So yeah, Gasly is losing positions, and Gasly, well no, he's under pressure from lots of people, and he's on the wets currently. So I think Gasly's gonna like try and stick it out until the dry conditions. Verstappen's just gone 4 seconds quicker than his previous lap. Hamilton's struggling a lot. Leclerc's gonna get a very good. Leclerc's gonna have a very good chance of doing this, like getting a podium, because Hamilton's got lots of issues. He's just not as quick, nowhere near as quick as Verstappen. It's still raining, yep, it's still raining. I don't think it was anyone's fault for Hamilton's damage because it was turn one, no one had any idea of any of the grip, and then it was just like a tiny, and Verstappen took the racing line as well. It wasn't like he intentionally pushed off Hamilton, he just took the racing line. So, yeah, I don't think anyone's going to get any penalty. It's no one's to blame, it's just a racing incident to be honest. And especially because it's turn one, and it's in the rain. Got very interesting, very, very good battles between Sainz and Gasly. Yep, Sainz has gone past Gasly again, and they're going to Piritelli with side by side. Oh my god, that is absolutely crazy. Yep, Gasly's backed out as they come out behind him, but yeah. Yeah, Stroll is actually Stroll. Remember, guys, he got his first pole position in last year in Turkey in the wet quali. Verstappen's just gone another 2 seconds quicker on his lap, so you know Verstappen's just improving by so much. Now Hamilton is only 4 tenths behind Verstappen's pace, but then he's also 5 seconds away. This is very, very good racing between Gasly. Gasly's just getting slowly swallowed by the pack because he's on wet tyres and he's not on the correct tyres, basically. He needs to be on the intermediates to get more grip, but he's on the wets. So we're getting very good overtaking. Verstappen overtaking Schumacher. Well, Verstappen's lapping 11 seconds quicker than Schumacher, so and they're about a sector apart, so probably about 3 laps or so, 3, 4 laps, and Schumacher will be lapped by Verstappen. So yeah, Bottas and Russell. Look at this, P10 and 11. Bottas and Russell are fighting for position. Um, they are both fighting for the Mercedes second seat, if we're being honest, because Russell deserves that seat. He's a very quick driver, and he should have that seat theoretically. But yeah, yeah. Perez has issues, so well, some small issues. So yeah, and Verstappen has just gone quicker again. Um, but Hamilton has put in a quicker lap this time. Okay, so Hamilton's found his pace again in the rain because he's pulled away from Leclerc, and he's put in a lap time that's 300s quicker than Verstappen's. So yeah, 2018 Brazilian Grand Prix. I think, yeah. I don't remember everything from it, but yeah. Science is gaining positions. The Ferrari's looking very good in the wet. I think it was last year the Ferraris were very good in the wet because the Ferraris used the tires so much. Like they put so much heat into the tires that they heated up the tires so much quicker than everyone else that they had extra heat in the tires to like drive quicker. So yeah. So Norris and Ricardo are both very close to each other again. Yeah. Vettel has overtaken Alonso. Alonso is struggling a lot. He's behind. He's been overtaken by his teammate Ocon and by Vettel. So yeah, very 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 quite the opposite of what we expected from Alonso. To be honest, Alonso's a very quick driver. Okay, so the lap times are dropping quickly. Hamilton is gaining on Verstappen now by 4 tenths this lap. Um, Yeah, the lap times have dropped into the 128s, but the people at the back of the grid are still lapping the 136s. Okay, so the AlphaTauri guys have just told Gasly that they have more rain coming in. So yeah, you want Mazepin to spin. Um, Science spin. Yes. Did he? I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. Yeah, Hamilton's just putting the fastest lap again. Yeah, and he's gaining time on Verstappen all the time. And he's got a higher top speed down the straight compared to Verstappen. So maybe Honda have turned down the engine mode. Who really knows? But yeah, the gap between these guys are. Yeah, you can see the gap actually. I don't need to put Verstappen's one up. You can see the gap between Hamilton and Verstappen here. So this is the lap time difference between the drivers. Oh, I just saw it. Someone type it in the chat. So I don't exactly know where everyone else is watching it, but I've got the official Sky Sports like thing. Yep, Science. Yeah, Science got into the gravel, into Ravazza one. Oh, we've got 400 viewers, guys. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I appreciate it a lot. If you guys could hit the like button, so then more people can see the stream, and then we get more viewers. That'd be very much appreciated. So then and then more people in the chat, more people to answer questions, and it's just great. Yeah, Perez lost position to safety car and then re-overtook them because everyone else slowed down. Because it's a bit of an iffy situation because both Gasly and Leclerc, who were like behind him, um, like slowed down for him. So Perez just probably thought it was a good idea to go past ahead, and then come back. So who knows? Who really knows? Who's leading? Verstappen is leading, but Hamilton is gaining. Yeah, Hamilton is gaining for sure. Okay, the rain has stopped according to Ted Kravitz. So yeah, we're gonna get some very good. Yep, Max is overtaking. Yeah, Max is so close to Schumacher. Like, oh my god. Yeah, Gasly's slowing everyone down. But he's finally pitted now. So yeah. Russell just passed Gasly, yeah. Russell's in the top 10. Russell's P10. Yeah. I mean, that's great, isn't it? What if Schumi screws Max over? Schumacher's pitted, I think. Oh, no. Wait, I will turn on back markers, yeah. So, Schumacher's holding up Hamilton right now. So, yeah. So, it looks like Perez is going to get a penalty, and he's going to have... and he has a steering issue. So it's not looking very good for Perez, but we've still got 50 laps of the race left, guys. 50 laps. Like, this is crazy. So, yeah. Yep. Well, Schumacher is... Yeah, Hamilton's just overtaken Schumacher right now. But yeah, he's lost 8/10 of a second because of Schumacher. Well, Verstappen might have just picked up the pace. Yeah, Verstappen has picked up the pace because he's just gone purple in first in all of the laps. But yeah, Russell is still battling with... Oh no, Russell's still far away from Bottas, but still. Bottas is battling with Stroll, and Aston Martin is just like the slower Mercedes. So Bottas really isn't doing a good job in the rain here. So yeah. Yeah. Vettel has overtaken Gasly as well. And Vettel is just behind Tsunoda right now. So yeah. And both Alfa Romeos are driving very close to each other as well. Raikkonen and Giovinazzi. So it looks like Giovinazzi is actually quite close to Raikkonen in terms of performance, which is quite good actually. So yeah. All right. So yeah, the races settled down now. We've got battles between Stroll and Bottas, Norris and Ricciardo, Ocon and Alonso. Yeah, and Hamilton is not gaining anymore on Verstappen. The gap is very much 5 seconds. So yeah. It's very, very close between the teammates. Both Alfa Romeo and at uh, Alpine. Alonso might have got back used to the wet. Who knows? Yep, Sainz has gone off again. So, yeah, Sainz is making because Sainz, remember last week he said that he was, how wet is it? The track is drying out. The rain has stopped. So yeah, the lap times are getting faster as you can see. Verstappen and Hamilton's lap times are getting very close to each other, and they're getting down into the 126s. So yeah, it's very quick. So whoever bites the bullet first and switches to dry tires are gonna be doing the best. So yeah. What is the time difference between Ricciardo and Norris? It's 8/10 of a second. So yeah, it looks like Gasly's coming into the pits, and Gasly might be coming in for dries. Who knows? Let's see. No, Gasly's coming in for the intermediates. Okay. So yeah, the race has settled down a lot. Vettel in the top 10. Vettel's 14th, so he's gonna have to make a lot of moves. Maybe if he like picks the correct, like the perfect time to switch to the dry tires, he could probably do it. But yeah. Yep, Lewis. Yeah, Lewis is doing a good job. He's losing slowly. He's losing time slowly to Verstappen. He's lost a second over the last three laps, but yeah. Gasly's so far back because he was stuck on the wet tires for like from the start of the race, and the wet tires were slower compared to intermediate. So everyone on intermediates overtook him, and then he had to finally pit for intermediates because the track was just too dry for wets. So that's why he's right at the back. Norris and Ricardo are very close to each other, but they haven't tried to pass each other or anything. Yeah, it looks like. Oh no, Norris has overtaken Ricardo. Norris said that he's got a lot more pace than Ricardo on the team radio, and then he's just gone past Ricardo as well. So it looks like McLaren are doing some sort of team orders. Who knows? Um, Mazepin has not crashed yet, but he is lapping approximately 4 seconds slower than all the people at the end of the pack, and he's lapping 8 seconds slower than Verstappen and Hamilton. So he's not doing very good, but he's not crashed yet, I guess. Sonoda's made up a lot of places. He started 20th and now he's up to 13th, so he's done a really good job. And so is Vettel. Vettel started in the pit lane and he's up to 14th as well. So both of them doing a very good job. Alright, we've got 487 viewers. Oh, that's very nice of you. Very nice of everyone to tune into the chat. So, yeah. Hamilton has gained back time on Verstappen, so it's yo-yoing, but Verstappen is getting held up by Ocon, no, not Ocon, Alonso as traffic. So yeah, Verstappen is lapping P16, 15 laps, 18 laps into the race. So yeah. Yeah, Max really wants to win the race though, doesn't he? Because he lost last week's the last time's race. Oh, we've got 500 viewers. Wow, thank you everyone for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Yeah. So, yeah, Max was. I mean, he was like he really wanted last week's race win. Oh no, Bahrain's race win, but then he didn't get it. Yeah, because everyone's stressed because the switchover period between inters and dry tires is so critical, is so important to do at the right time. Then like you can make or break your race off that one critical decision. So yeah. Yeah, Russell is a very good driver. I mean, he came in and nearly outqualified Bottas on his first race for Mercedes, where when he barely even fit in the car, he didn't know any of the switches. Like, if you guys saw the radio after the race, like they were telling him what buttons to press to do this. Yes, Daniel Zammit. I do this commentary for qualifying and for the races every weekend. So, yeah, be sure to subscribe. So yeah, um, be sure to like and subscribe. Yeah, like the stream so more people can see because we've got 500 viewers now. So maybe we get like 1,000, 2,000 by the end of the race. Because we're only a quarter of the way into the race. So yeah, if you guys could hit the like button and then maybe like invite your friends or something who also watch F1, then we could get 2,000 viewers and that would be crazy. Yeah. But anyway, back to the race. So Hamilton is the gap between Hamilton and Verstappen is hovering around 5 seconds, but they're lapping quicker than everyone else. Like Leclerc is the quickest behind them, and he's a full pit stop behind, 24 seconds behind. Like that is so far back. Yeah, Verstappen and Hamilton are just doing an absolute stellar job. Okay, so McLaren Team Radio are saying that they want to stay on the Inter tyres for as long as possible, and then they want to go into the dry tyres as late as possible. Perez has just gone and put fastest lap in by 5/10 of a second. So Perez has got some pace back or something. Yeah, that's crazy. How has he gone 5/10 quicker than everyone else? Verstappen is saying the track is drying a bit, but not enough. And Verstappen is currently making his way through traffic. Yeah, there's a lot of traffic. He's got to overtake Ocon, Vettel, and then Mazepin, Tsunoda. He's got a lot of dirty air, and so is Hamilton as well. Yeah, we've got very, very. So yeah, we just need to see for that. We need to wait for the switchover period and who gets it correct. Yeah, Perez has just got fastest lap. Yeah, I know. There are 42 laps left. Yeah, Ricardo. Norris is going a lot quicker than Ricardo. Norris said that he had more pace than Ricardo, and then he's just proved it. So yeah. Latifi crashed. He overstayed into Mazepin and then just crashed. So yeah. Let's see what Perez is doing. He's going quickest. What is he doing? Perez is still on his intermediate tires, so he's still on old intermediate. So no idea why he's going so quick, but yeah, going very quick indeed. Yeah, Mercedes might do something. Who knows? There's 5 seconds though. 5 seconds gap is quite big. Yeah, so I think if Alonso and Vettel's gone out on slicks, I think. Yeah, Vettel's on the mediums. Vettel's the first one on the mediums, right? So let's look at the Vettel's lap times. Vettel just got a 10-second stop go penalty. I don't know what happened with Vettel. So what happened to Gasly was that he was on the wet tyres for way too long at the start, and then he had to switch to intermediates, and then he just had a very long thing. I don't know why he's got one. Oh, Aston Martin didn't fit the tyres 5 minutes before the start of the race. So yeah, he got a 10-second time penalty because what happened was that at the start of the race his brakes were on fire, so they had to fix the brakes. But before the race starts, 5 minutes before the race starts, your tyres have to be fitted onto the car. But the tyres weren't fitted onto the car, so that's why he's got a 10-second stop go penalty. I think that's really, really harsh, to be honest, but the rules are the rules, so can't do much about that. Verstappen has lost. Hamilton's gained on Verstappen by 1.7 seconds. So yeah. Oh, if you guys could hit the like button, that'd be very much appreciated so we get more viewers on the stream. We've got currently 550, so yeah. Perez has a penalty because he overtook drivers under the safety car. So he went off in the safety car, and then he overtook them under the safety car conditions, so then he got a penalty for that because you can't overtake under the safety car. So you still got 40 laps of the race left. 40 laps. Yeah, let's see who else is on slicks actually. Is Schumacher on slicks? Yep, Schumacher's on soft tyres, 4 lap old soft tyres. There are 39 laps left, yeah. Vettel's got a 10-second stop-go penalty. So that means a stop-go penalty means he has to go into pit lane, stop for 10 seconds, and then come back out again. So that's effectively a 30-second loss in time. So he's basically just going to be dead last. Yeah, and the lap time on the mediums is just horrific. He's 10 seconds slower than 10 full seconds slower than Verstappen. It's just not time yet to go out on mediums. I mean, Schumacher's lap times as well, 2-minute lap times. He's going even slower, but Schumacher's obviously being very careful and trying not to crash. But yeah, Hamilton's only catching up because of traffic, though. You have to remember that because they're all trying to overtake. Verstappen's stuck in traffic, so that's why we're getting like this. So yeah. Yep, this year's Ferrari is definitely faster than last year's Ferrari, for sure. So yeah, Hamilton, 2.6 seconds. So yeah, now if we just look at it though, between these guys, yeah, they're closing up definitely. Verstappen might have took too much out of his tyres at the start, maybe. Who knows? Hamilton says the grip is coming back. So yeah, the gap is getting closer. So who knows? Yeah, I mean, the Ferrari car isn't that bad because look, Sainz is still P6 in it. He's overtook Ricardo just now. So the Ferrari car isn't that bad, but Leclerc's doing a really good job. He knows how to drive it very well. So yeah. Yeah, Leclerc started P4. No one really noticed him yesterday, but he was P4 in the Ferrari, which is unexpected. And then yeah, yeah, it'll be a very nice battle between Hamilton and Verstappen because look at the gap now, 1.4 seconds, guys. How did Perez go from P2 to P4? He lost a position on the start, like at the start of the race, and then he got overtaken by Leclerc into the first rev-aptor. So yeah, that's how he lost his two positions. So yeah, 2 second gap between Verstappen and Hamilton, and they've got no break in traffic. Like Verstappen is not getting any past the like it's not. He's got a bit of a gap to Raikkonen, but still not much. Like if you guys look here, right, between Verstappen and oh wait, I'll just let it reload. But yeah, approximately when a good idea to switch to slicks is when DRS gets turned on. So the start, what happened was that Verstappen got a really good start, and he squeezed down the inside of of Hamilton, sorry, and Perez got a slightly slower start, um, so Verstappen was slightly behind. Oh no, Perez was behind Hamilton, and then there was Hamilton and Verstappen going side by side into turn one, but Verstappen was on the inside, so he took the racing line into turn two, and then Hamilton got a bit of damage, and then Verstappen was ahead of Hamilton. So yeah. So if we look at the Verstappen has just pitted, guys. Verstappen has just pitted. So yeah, let's look at the lap times for Verstappen. Okay, we've got Verstappen out of mediums, and we can see the delta time for everything. But we need to see who. Yeah, Verstappen has got traffic of Raikkonen, but not that much. But yeah, look at this now. So we need to see if Verstappen's doing well with his freshly fitted slicks. He's gaining on Raikkonen though for sure. Uh, DRS hasn't got exploded. DRS hasn't been enabled yet. Vettel has said that the slicks are the good time, and you can see now Vettel has gone 5 seconds quicker than everyone else. So Vettel's gonna be gaining a lot, while everyone else has cold slick tires. Vettel has warm slick tires. So Vettel's gonna be gaining like 5 seconds on everyone. And Hamilton pits, and Verstappen comes out ahead. Verstappen comes out ahead of Hamilton by 2.5 seconds. 2.5 seconds, 3.3 seconds. So yeah, the undercut worked for sure. Vettel is gaining a lot on everyone else. The circuit is dried out now, so there's a dry racing line. Oh guys, we've got 600 viewers. Thank you everyone for tuning in. If you guys could hit the like button so more people can come and watch the stream, and we have a win-win situation of more people coming and watching. So yeah, that'd be great. But now the gap between Verstappen and Hamilton is 5.3 seconds. 5.4 seconds. So yeah. Yeah, Perez has gone in for a stop go as well. So yeah. No, Perez has got a 10-second extra time penalty, but yeah. So yeah. Here we go. Yeah, Vettel is still P17 though. He had extra. He was 5 seconds quicker than everyone else. at one point, but now, yeah, as soon as everyone else's tyres had heated up, nothing has happened. So yeah. Yeah, but it's a 5.6 second gap. Yeah, they had a slow pit stop. So yeah. Yeah, you have to pay to watch the race, guys. So this is the best. This is the best you got. The stream. So yeah. Lewis didn't get his wing changed. So the damage wasn't that much. It was. Yeah. Yep. So here we go. Hamilton is putting in like very quick sector times though on the mediums. So yeah, Vettel's still putting in quicker lap times than everyone, but well, no, Vettel just put in a quick lap time and then got immediately beat by Hamilton. But yeah, Hamilton's lapping 3 seconds quicker. This is going to be a very good, very interesting overtake. Yeah, 3 seconds quicker than Verstappen. I mean, they haven't even got DAS to heat up the tyres this year, so I don't know how he's gaining so quickly, how he's heating the tyres up so much, but they've done something, Mercedes, because his tyres have heated up a lot quicker than Verstappen's. But Verstappen's just gone, yeah, look at this massive gaggle of traffic here. Can you see all of this traffic here? There's Verstappen, there's Stroll, there's Bottas, there's Russell, there's Mazepin, there's someone, and Hamilton's going slowly. Hamilton's going slowly. There's a yellow flag. Hamilton's had an issue, I think. I think Hamilton's got an issue. Yeah, Hamilton's got an issue. Oh my god, he's stopped on track. Hamilton stopped on track. Leclerc's P2. Yeah, the number next to the medium tyres mean how long. Yep, Hamilton, guys. If you look here, Hamilton is just crawling along the pit lane. Yeah. So it looks like game over for Hamilton's engine. Hamilton's out. Yeah. Guys, because Hamilton's out, can you all please like the live stream so we get extra views? You know that just like the live stream. You know, it'd be great. But yeah, we've got yellow flags. It looks like. Yeah, let's play some Super Max music. I think it's appropriate now to play some Super Max music because why not? Yeah, Max. So yeah, we got a full safety car, guys. Oh my god. Yeah, so everyone's getting bunched up. Now. Full safety car. Let's stop the music. DRS has been enabled, guys. DRS has been enabled. It's not full course yellow, full safety car now. So all of the lead that Verstappen had is just evaporated. He had a 30-second lead on Leclerc, and he has literally lost all of it to the safety car. Yeah, Max. Oh, Hamilton. Oh. Yeah. Hamilton is out. So yeah. So yeah, a very rare mistake from. Oh, Hamilton's limped back to the pits, guys. Oh, he's out. Well, let's see. Yeah, but Hamilton's made it out, so he isn't. He is not out of the race yet, but yeah. Oh, Bottas and Bottas and Russell have crashed. Damn, that's a massive. Yeah, Hamilton crashed, but then Bottas and Russell have also crashed. 700 viewers, guys. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Just a quick update of what's going on. We've got a safety car because Russell and Bottas have crashed. Looks like George Russell's going to talk to Bottas, and he looks pretty angry. Yeah, Russell looks pretty angry. We've got a red flag, red flag. Oh my god. Yeah, we've got a red flag, guys. Full course of red flag. Yeah, this is crazy. Russell P10. We haven't seen. I haven't seen a replay yet, so I don't know. I don't know yet, but yeah. What's happened to Bottas? I don't know. Oh, it was Russell's fault. He went slightly. Hamilton can. Yep, Hamilton is still part of the race. So what's just happened is that Russell's got onto the grass of the circuit, right, and then and then he spun on the grass, and then he crashed straight into Bottas. So that's what happened. Bottas and Russell are both out. Bottas and Russell are both out. Yeah, I mean, this is crazy, guys. Yeah, got a full red flag though. So if you guys could just like the stream, just because so more people can see what's going on, right? Yeah. No worries, Ninja Andrew. Yeah, if you guys could all subscribe and stuff, that'd be very nice. Yep, they've stopped the race. Yeah, I mean he's done a really good job to keep the car going, if we're being honest. But yeah, yeah, I mean there's so much debris around the track. Yeah, very very crazy indeed to be honest. Or there's so much debris around the track. So yeah, how long will the red flag last? Probably I don't know, 25 minutes probably, half an hour. Yeah. So So yeah, the race will restart in approximately half an hour, I think, maybe. Yeah, half an hour is probably the earliest that we're gonna go a restart. because yeah. Yeah, we can all have a little quick break, have like a quick, I don't know, toilet break or something, I guess. I mean, Hamilton's still in P9, but yeah. Yeah, but it's quite a big crash, if we're being honest here. Very big. So, okay, so we've got the onboard from Russell now. No, but Hamilton locked his brakes and then had to go really, really slowly. Yeah, I mean, it was a massive crash, yeah. Yep, massive crash, yeah. What happened is, right, so um, the Verstappen, I mean, no, Bottas twitched slightly to the right, and then Russell was right next to Bottas, so he went to the right as well, obviously to avoid Bottas. But then he got onto the grass, and then because of the grass, he spun, and then yeah. So that's what's happened. Yeah, Checo could get a podium, you know. Leclerc, Norris, Perez, you know, they could overtake. Yeah, I think I have to go. Well, no, I don't have to go. I'll be back in like approximately 30 seconds. So yeah. So there's no commentary. I'll be back in 30 seconds. Right. All right, guys, I'm back. So yeah. I think it was. I think it might have just been like. I think it's just a racing incident, but like Bottas kind of, what is it? He kind of like nudged towards the side, and then Russell also nudged towards the side. But then, obviously, you can't nudge towards the side too much because it's a really narrow track. So you know, yeah. Yep. I mean, if you guys could subscribe to my channel, that'd be great. And if you guys just stay on the stream as well. We've got a few drop-in viewers because there's a red flag, but you know. Yeah, I mean it's a very close. You can't tell who it is exactly, but you know. Yeah, both William drivers are out, so no hopes of them scoring any points this weekend. But yeah. Thank you everyone who's subscribed also to the channel during the stream. I really appreciate it because I stream every week for all of the qualifying sessions and all of the race sessions. So for all of the races as well. So yeah. When is the red flag over? They've cleaned off most of the debris on the track, so it'll be very soon that we'll get going. But yeah, the race will restart soon. The race is going to restart soon because they've cleaned most of the debris on the track. So yeah. I mean, if you look at Bottas's car, you can see you can see Bottas going slightly to the right. So you know, but yeah, the race is restarting soon. So yeah. Do I think Verstappen will win this? I think Verstappen is the only one who's got the true pace to win this. I mean, Perez could maybe use the DRS to stay with Verstappen, but he'd have to overtake Leclerc and Norris on the start, and then be within and stay within Verstappen's DRS for the first few laps. But I don't think anyone else really has the pace to win the race. So yeah, I think it is Verstappen. I mean, Hamilton's P9, so he could make up places. There's 23 laps of the race left to go. It's effectively a sprint race, if we're being honest here. So, okay. So yeah, the race will be restarting soon. It should be an easy win for Verstappen, but you never know. Leclerc could just send one into turn one. Who knows? Yeah, but who knows? Maybe what's happened to Alonso? That's a very big talking point because Alonso, we would have all thought that Alonso would have been quick, but you know, like how quick is he really now currently? not doing that not doing that well. So I think Hamilton could um, Hamilton will probably overtake Raikkonen, probably overtake Stroll, but overtaking Ricciardo and Sainz and Perez, definitely overtaking Perez will be very difficult for Hamilton. Has Perez searched? Perez has served his time penalty. So Perez hasn't got any time penalty currently. Perez has already served his time penalty. So yeah. Perez has no penalties to go to the end of the race. So if he wins the on track, he will win he'll win the race. 23 laps left. Yeah, 23 laps left. So yeah, there's been lots of interesting stuff going on, because if we talk about each driver's race, right? So we've had Norris, who's got team orders from McLaren to go past Ricciardo. We've had Perez, who's gone off under the safety car and then overtaken people under the safety car and got a penalty for that. We've had Sainz, who's gone off like twice onto the gravel, but then he's also been able to keep it going and get back onto the track. Ricciardo's had to go behind Norris, and he's 20 seconds slower than Norris over the course of 30 laps, and quite a lot of those laps were in the safety car as well. So it's really not looking good for Ricciardo. He needs to adapt to that McLaren car quickly. Yeah. Stroll has been Stroll has just been doing a good job, to be honest. So yeah. So hopefully we get the restart done quickly. We should have a restart very quickly, yeah. I don't think it is 29 laps left. It's 23, I'm pretty sure. 23 laps left. There's 29 laps done. Oh no, there's 30 laps left, sorry. Yeah, there's 30 laps left. Yeah, there's 30 laps. Yeah, 30 laps, sorry. Yeah, Bottas and Russell were the two people to have a crash. Will there be a long... No, there won't be too long, because I saw the shot of them cleaning up the debris, and they had got most of the stuff off the circuit. So it won't be very long before we get the race underway. Yeah. I think if Verstappen wins this and Hamilton doesn't get too far up the order, then this will be the first time that Mercedes aren't winning both constructors titles, both titles, so the constructors and the drivers, since Germany 2018. It's been that long since anyone else has been leading the championship. Yes, Hamilton is still in. He is starting P9 on the restart of the red flag. Yep, he is. Latifi crashed right at the beginning of the race. He crashed into... He got some oversteer and then drove into Mazepin and then just went straight into the wall. So, yep. Yep, the track looks clear now, so... Who crashed the second time? It was, yeah, it's a red flag. It's still a red flag. Haven't got a 5 minute thing yet, but we should be getting one very soon. I know Williams had a very good race. They could have got points, to be honest. I don't think Leclerc has a chance to win. I think that Verstappen is just too fast. It'll resume in 6:25 local time, so that's okay. So it's in 8 minutes. 8 minutes. We're having a restart in 8 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, we've got 8 minutes left till the restart of the race, so don't go anywhere. So there's nothing wrong with Lewis's car. He just locked up, and that's why he was off, and that's why he's so low down. So he hasn't got any issue with the engine or anything. He has just got like issues. So yeah, the race will be starting in 7 minutes. Yep, 7 minutes left now. So yeah, the race is back on, guys. The race is back on, and we will be getting a safety car. We'll be getting a restart of the race. So like the cars will be coming out on track in 7 minutes time. So don't go anywhere. There's no point leaving the stream because the race is restarting. So yeah, who has the fastest lap? I think it's Vettel has the fastest lap, but he's not in the top 10. So I think it's Perez who has the. Oh no, it must be Verstappen. Yeah. Race starting very soon. Yeah, James Vettel's the fastest lap. Yeah, Vettel had the quickest laps on the mediums because he had the most heat in the tires. So then he got the most energy into the tires, and then had more grip. So he went quicker than everyone. So yeah, 7 minutes. Oh no, now 6 minutes. 6 minutes left till the start of the race. So don't go anywhere, guys, because we have another full restart going with Verstappen, Leclerc, Norris, Perez, Sainz, Ricciardo, Stroll, Raikkonen, and Hamilton and Tsunoda in the top 10. Why didn't Hamilton? It's either no. Vettel put in a quicker lap time just after. So yeah. So yeah, Vettel's got the quickest time. So yeah. Okay, you can see everyone's in the pit lane right now. Like they've all come out on the. You can see they've all come out on the pit lane. So everyone will be. The race will be starting very soon. So yeah. Or if you guys are still watching and haven't liked the stream yet, then please be sure to hit the like button. It will just help because everyone's going to be coming back to watch the stream now. So if my stream's got loads more likes, then more people come in to watch it. And then it's just a win-win because we've got more people in the chat, which is even better. So yeah. Where do I think Norris will finish? I think Norris might be able to snatch a podium, you know. If he can hold off Perez, Norris has got a very good pace, especially in the dry, you know. He was going to out-qualify Perez. He was going to come very close to Perez's lap time, at least, if it wasn't deleted. I'm pretty sure I'm not muted because everyone else can hear me. You might want to just like turn up the volume. Why are they going towards the pit lane exit? Because they're going to do. They have to get to the grid, right? So they have to do a. They have to get round to the grid. The race was stopped because Bottas and Russell had a massive crash. So yeah. Who do you think will win? I think Verstappen's going to win. I think it's quite likely that Verstappen's going to get this one. If Perez can overtake Norris on the start, then he has a very good chance of getting a Red Bull 1-2. But yeah. Yeah, the Italians would like it if the Ferraris are in the top three, you know, because after such a shocking year last year, they want something to like cling on to. So yeah, got 3 minutes left. 2 minutes. Well, 2 minutes 20 seconds. 2 minutes 15 seconds left, and then we will be racing again. Perez has no penalty now. He's already served his penalty. So yeah. So yeah, Lewis just locked up into Tosa, turn 7, and then he just went off, and then he kept the engine going, so he had to go very, very slow. Yeah, there is a formation lap, as you can see everyone's going out now. So yeah. Please give a shout out to yourself, F1 Gamer. I guess shout out to me then, I guess. Yeah, I've got my Twitter and Instagram on the screen now. So if you guys, because we're in a red flag anyway, so you might as well just go on your phones and just follow me. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, so you can see all my posts. So yeah. While we're in a red flag anyway, because there's nothing to do yet. And if you could just like the stream and subscribe to the channel, it would mean the world. So yeah. Russell crashed into Bottas, or Bottas crashed into Russell. It's up in the air, but yeah. Hello, Martin. Yeah. No, Hamilton. When it said out, when it says out on the timing screen, that means he's on the pit exit. So yeah. Please comment the restart. Yeah, hope there's no accident to turn on. If there's an accident to turn on and Verstappen gets taken out, well then, who knows who can win the race? Maybe Perez can. Who knows though? But yeah. Yep, the race is starting very, very soon because you can see everyone's lining up now. Mazepin's last, but everyone's coming around now. It's just no one's stopping now. I don't think anyone's going to stop because you can replace your tyres in a red flag situation. So everyone would have put on their freshest tyres to get to the end of the race. If we want to check what tyres everyone's on, Verstappen's on mediums, Leclerc's on mediums, Norris on mediums, Perez is on softs, which are 2 laps old. So Perez has a very good chance, you know. Perez is on soft tyres, and Norris, Leclerc, and Verstappen are on mediums. Sainz is on mediums. Ricciardo's on softs as well. So yeah, watch out for that. Stroll's on mediums. Raikkonen's on mediums. Hamilton's on mediums. I think everyone's on mediums. Tsunoda's on softs. Giovinazzi's medium. Alonso is medium. Ocon is mediums. Gasly is also mediums. Vettel is on softs. Schumacher is on mediums, and Mazepin is on mediums. Okay, we've got the restart. The race has been restarted. I'm pretty sure the race has been restarted. Because, yeah, here we go. Well, if the drivers think they can make it to the end of the race, then maybe they can. Who knows? I don't think the softs will last 30 laps, but I mean, who knows? These guys are the best drivers in the world, so yeah. Verstappen's pulled a 2.3 second gap off Leclerc already, so yeah. Oh, Norris is on soft. I didn't know. Okay. Okay, we've got 725 viewers, guys. If you've just joined the stream, then be sure to join this to like the stream so more people can see it. Yeah, I got a bit confused. Yeah, just like the live stream and be sure to subscribe to the channel. It would really mean a lot. Well, we'll see what happens. Really, who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? It looks like we've got a safety car restart. But yeah. Okay, well, Verstappen's going to go at some point, but yeah, maybe Leclerc just sends it into turn one, but I think even if he does, Verstappen's going to take it in, yeah. Yep, Lewis is 8th. Okay, alright, here we go. Norris has overtaken Leclerc into turn one. Norris has gone down the inside of Leclerc. Oh my god. Yeah, what an overtake. And we've got yellow flags again. Why have we got yellow flags? Don't know why we have yellow flags. Anyway, carrying on. Sonoda's had an issue. Sonoda's been crashed into, I think. Or Sonoda, yeah, something's happened to Sonoda because we've got a yellow flag and he's going slowly. Kimi spins. Has Kimi spun? I don't know. But yeah. Now Perez is putting pressure onto Leclerc. This is gonna very good race. Yeah. So yeah, we've got Verstappen and then we've got Norris 6 tenths behind, and then 1.3 seconds behind Norris we've got Leclerc, and then Perez 7 tenths behind him. Tsunoda's just going really slowly. It looks like he might have got a broken front wing. Yeah, Kimi might have spun actually. I don't know. But I think that was just on the formation lap, so it's fine. Yeah, there's no exclamation mark for laps, but there's 28 laps left. So yeah. Who says Lando's to pit? I mean, yeah, 800 viewers. Wow, I did not expect that. Everyone who's joined, be sure to like the stream and subscribe to the channel. But here we go. So we've got no one. It looks like the gap between Leclerc, Norris, and Perez, they're going to have a very good battle down into turn one. Because they're all on softs, and oh no, Leclerc's on mediums, but Norris and Perez are on softs, and they're all going to be trying to get that P2 because a podium for Ferrari at the home in Italy will be absolutely amazing. Yeah, Verstappen's pulling away from everyone. He's gone 8 tenths quicker than everyone. So yeah. Thank you everyone for tuning into the stream. Really do appreciate it. It's 800 viewers. That's amazing. Mazepin's had an issue because he's going really slowly, so maybe he's spun. Who knows? But yeah, Perez has put the fastest first sector, so it looks like he might. He's probably got a really big toe off Leclerc and Norris, got a double slipstream, and then just done it. Gap between Ricciardo and Stroll is quite big, 2.5 seconds. I don't know what's happened exactly. Yeah, Mazepin. I think Tsunoda's going to catch up to Mazepin, really. Yeah. But the gap, again, Perez looks like he's going to overtake Leclerc down the straight. If Leclerc doesn't get Norris's DRS, then Leclerc's going to be overtaken by Perez, because Perez has got Honda engine, and Honda they're just going to press VTEC kicked in yo and just get all of the horsepower, you know. Hamilton Verstappen's gone 7/10 quicker again, compared to his previous lap time. Yeah. Please don't spam, guys, into the chat. It's just not necessary, to be honest. And now, yeah. Oh, we've got yellow flag again. Don't know why we've got yellow flag, but got yellow flags. Perez had an issue. Okay. There's been some kind of issue for Perez because he's going really slowly, and he's just. It looks like he must have had an issue. He must have crashed into someone or something, because. Well, now we're going to get two people on the podium who aren't expected. There are 26 laps of the race left. Checo's out. Yeah, Perez is out. Well, practically out. He's basically so far down the order, there's no point in even. Yeah, Hamilton's having a very hard time overtaking Stroll. Stroll's doing a really good defence from his part to hold off Hamilton. Yeah. 2JZ power so much better, yeah. Yeah, Verstappen's running away. Don't know what's happened to Perez. But yeah, Perez has just lost it. So Perez has lost his first podium for Red Bull. And looks like Norris and Leclerc are going to have a very big battle. Because yeah. Leclerc's put in the fastest first sector. Immediately be beaten by Verstappen, but still. Yeah, Stroll's been blocking the Mercs. Why not? Why the hell not? But yeah, as we say that, Hamilton's just got past Stroll, so, you know. But Hamilton starts to get past Ricciardo, and Ricciardo's on softs, so, you know. Yep. Oh, 868 viewers. Thank you guys, everyone, for tuning in. If you guys could subscribe to the channel and like the stream so more people can come onto the stream and see it, so we get even more views, and it would be just great. More people in the chat. Yep, Lewis is on full hammer time mode. Like, it's hammer time, Lewis. Yeah. Verstappen's pulling away, so it looks like Verstappen's got an easy win for this race. Yeah, he's just, look at this. He's got into the 119s. So, yeah. Yep. Hamilton's now gone and put the fastest lap time in. He's 1/10 quicker than Verstappen. And the thing is, Hamilton's in dirty air right now. He's in kind of dirty air from Ricciardo. But still. Perez went into the gravel. He just spun it. So, yeah. Oh, we've got 900 viewers. Oh, wow, this is amazing. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. This is great. So we've got 24 laps of the race to go. Yep, Hamilton's going to be chasing down Ricciardo like there's no tomorrow. He's gone a solid 4/10 quicker in the first sector. Like 4/10 in one sector is absolutely crazy. Yeah. So this is going to be a very big charge from Hamilton to try and get a podium here, or try and salvage any sort of points, to be honest, because he needs to. If he's going to be in a title fight with Verstappen, then he needs to salvage as many points as he can. Even after a bad race like this. So, yep. It looks like the soft tyre runners might have to pit, you know, because I don't think you can go 30 laps on soft tyres. Like, I don't think Pirelli say that you can do that. I'll check actually. I'll check the Pirelli information, but it does not look like you can go 30 laps on the soft tires. Like, so if you do have to pit, that means Norris will have to pit. Leclerc won't have to pit. Sainz won't have to pit. So you might get a 1, 2, 3 with Verstappen at turn Verstappen first, and then second and third. Oh, Stroll has got gearbox issues. If you remember into testing, they had issues with the gearbox in testing as well. So yeah. Okay. Now Hamilton's in Ricciardo's DRS now. He's gaining down the straight, and he pulls out to the side and he gets past him. So quite simple overtake for Hamilton on Ricciardo, to be honest. But Verstappen's fighting back with a fastest lap, which is 6/10 quicker than Norris. So yeah. Wow, we got 973 viewers. Thank you everyone for tuning in. This is great. Do you think we need some Supermax music, guys? Do we need some Supermax music to boost Verstappen's pace? Yeah. Well, let me know in the chat if you think we need some Supermax music, because Supermax music is the best. Yeah, Hamilton's really pushing really hard now. Yeah, Pirelli says the most you can do on on the soft tires is 21 laps. Right, let's go max music. Right, where is it? Here we go. Yeah, we got hit 1k viewers as well. Thank you everyone, I appreciate it so much. If you guys could hit the like button so we get even more viewers, yeah, that would just be crazy. No, we're not jinxing it, mate. We're not jinxing it. We're just pushing Verstappen on further and further so we get even more. We just want Verstappen to do as well as he can. So yeah, Hamilton's now closing up. Hamilton's got a 3-second gap to Sainz now, and he has 21 laps to. It's hammer time, yeah. I mean, it is hammer time. It's hammer time versus Supermax. Who's going to win? That is the... Yeah, the music's off. The music's off. I'll only put it on the... If we're having an intense battle between Verstappen and Hamilton, that's when I'll turn the music on. But no need for the music now. Or we'll play some Eurobeat for the Honda engine. We'll see, we'll see. But yeah, Hamilton still got to gain onto Verstappen. Still got to gain on Sainz, and then Leclerc, and then Norris, but they're not going to be easy to overtake, especially Leclerc. Leclerc's going to put up a big battle to do it. Why does Max have to pit? Let's look at Max's tyres. Max is on mediums. He does not have to pit, so yeah. So Verstappen isn't... Norris Eurobeat. I think we should play some milk music. I don't know. There's no such thing as milk music for Norris. Well, we can see if Ferrari decide to employ team orders where they just tell Sainz to block Leclerc, block Hamilton as much as possible, then you know. But we'll see. We'll see. How many laps to go? 20 laps left. 20 laps left, guys. We have 20 laps left to go, and we have got... Well... We've got a little battle going up on ourselves here. If you look here between Vettel and Alonso... those two are having a little battle down there. Yep, Norris will have to pit, I'm pretty sure, because he's got soft tyres. Yep, Norris is on soft tyres, and I don't think he'll be able to go the full distance with those soft tyres, so it looks like Norris is going to have to pit. Vettel's had so many pit stops because he had to go in for a time penalty once. So yeah. It looks like Hamilton's gonna try his absolute best to get P2, but that means Sainz and Leclerc are gonna have one hell of a job holding off Verstappen, holding off Hamilton. But I mean, if Ferrari just team up and they go too wide across the whole track, Hamilton has nowhere to get past. Yeah, Williams has a very tough day today. I mean, they had so much damage on Latifi's car and Russell's car. Both of the cars have got so much damage, and these extra F1 cars are so expensive as well. So that's going to be costing Williams a lot of money. Max will not pit, no. If we have this podium currently, if we have Verstappen, Norris, and Leclerc as a podium, that will be the youngest podium in F1 history. Well, Norris might pit, but he might just stay out as long as he can and try and hold on. Who knows? Because the tyres are quite unlikely to explode, but it's probably preferable to not be driving on the thinnest amount of rubber. So Well, Norris has to pit because we're not sure yet, but he's on soft tyres. He's done 14 laps, and he's got another 18 laps left. So it's highly unlikely that he's going to get it. Hamilton won't get P1 though. I think Verstappen is too far away, way too far away for Hamilton to get. Hamilton won't pit either. Well, is Hamilton on mediums or is he on? Hamilton's on mediums, so Hamilton won't pit. No. Yeah, we've got a little battle going on here with Vettel and Perez. Yeah, Vettel has gearbox issues. Perez is. It looks like Perez is. They're both going side by side actually into Tamburello, and Vettel's just got ahead. Yeah. So what's going on at the front is that Norris has got soft tyres, and the soft tyres are slowing down. They've got wearing out more and more, and as the tyres are slowing down, he's holding up Leclerc and he's holding up Sainz, and they're both getting held up, and Hamilton's gaining on them. So, yeah. Hamilton's losing time on Max, but it's frankly impossible for Hamilton to get P1 unless Verstappen makes a mistake. So P2 is the best Hamilton can do, and yeah. So we've got the gap at the front between Norris, Leclerc, Sainz, and Hamilton is 4 seconds big. Yeah, but Hamilton's going to want to get into Sainz's DRS for sure because that's going to help him a lot. He'll be able to charge his battery up and then be ready to launch an actual attack, like proper attack. Why is Perez losing time due to Vettel? Perez has just overtaken Vettel now, just now I think. Yeah, into Tosa. So yeah, he's just overtaken him, but yeah, it's just that Vettel was doing a good job defending it, I guess. You want Max to def What's DEF? You mean DNF? Yeah, Perez had a steering issue as well. His engine wasn't. I mean, his steering was feeling really weird. So you know. Yeah. Well, Hamilton's very very close to Sainz now. If you look at the gap, it's only 7 tenths now between Leclerc and Sainz. So yeah, we're having Vettel's way beyond his prime already. Let's see. Well, yeah. I mean, I'm a Vettel fan personally, so I would love to see Vettel get like a championship winning car and see what he can do. But yeah, I don't know what Ricciardo's doing. He's just so much slower than Norris. Hamilton's just overtaken Sainz. He's just gone down the inside into turn one. Okay. Um, so it looks like Leclerc is going to have to do a lot of defending if he wants. Leclerc's going to have to do defending for 14 laps of this race if Hamilton's not going to get. If Hamilton's going to get P2. Oh, if Hamilton's not going to get P2. So yeah. Oh, we've got 1,100 viewers. Thank you everyone for tuning in. If you guys can like the stream, that would help the channel a lot, so more people can see the stream and then we have more viewers. Yeah, I've probably said that a lot of times now, but like, it really does help because now we've got 1.1k viewers, and if you could just subscribe as well, because I stream every single week, so that'd be great. Leclerc's on medium tyres and Norris is on softs, so yeah. So yeah, I mean, they could hold it off, but like barely. Oh no, how much? Yeah. What happened to Hamilton before? He locked up and then he went onto the gravel and then slowly got back onto the track, like really slowly, like in reverse. So you know, yeah, we've got loads of viewers. What sports am I streaming? I'm just streaming F1 currently, because that's the one I watch the most. But yeah, screen share the race on Discord. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'll see. So Hamilton's just putting a fastest lap while being in dirty air of Leclerc. So I don't know what's going on. Has like Verstappen? I think Verstappen's cruising. You know, he might just be saving the engine because there's no point in him pushing. To be honest. Yeah, Haas isn't doing this. Haas isn't doing that good this year, because because they've decided not to upgrade the car whatsoever, which is rather. They're gonna have a lot of struggles this year because their car isn't very stable at the beginning, like in the first place, and then they're not bringing any upgrades either. So yeah, yeah, Mazepin's just well, a bit horrific at driving, if we're being honest. But yeah, well, Norris pit 12 laps, maybe. Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not the strategist. But he's got 12 laps left. If they're gonna keep the position, um, he's gonna try and hold it out. But if he can't, then he will just pit and he'll end up next to Ricardo. So yeah, maybe in 2022 Haas will have a really good car, but very difficult. Very difficult to say. You know. Well, we've got 12 laps of Leclerc defending. Leclerc did a really good job defending in Italy against Hamilton in 2019. So you know he still has he could still defend, and he has the DRS of Norris as well. So you know. Norris has got vibrations, so maybe Norris might get like a tire blowout or something because the last time we had vibrations on a track was in, I'm pretty sure it was Silverstone, and if you remember Silverstone last year, quite a few tires blew up. So yeah. But yeah. But yeah, I mean, if you can pull off the defending at Monza, which is a lot easier to overtake on than Imola, then he'll be able to pull off the defending. He'll be able to pull off defending at Imola as well because it's harder. So you know. Yeah, maybe if oh, we've got 1.2k viewers. Wow. Yeah, this is amazing, guys. I mean, thank you everyone for tuning in so much. I really do appreciate it. So yeah. So yeah, we've got Hamilton's just putting endless amounts of pressure onto Leclerc, but Leclerc isn't yielding to the pressure. Well, yeah, if that makes any sense. But Leclerc needs to do as much as he can to stay in the DRS of Norris, because if he doesn't get out of the if he leaves the DRS of Norris, then he won't be able to defend against Hamilton, because the DRS straight is just way too long. So maybe it's a master plan. See, the strategy that McLaren did is win it like it's a big risk or reward. So it's like go big or go home, because Norris is going to get P2 if he can hold on. But if he can't hold on, then he will get swallowed up by the Ferraris. Or yeah, did Perez just pit? No, Perez went off. Perez went onto the gravel and then it just went off. So yup. That's what happened. Yeah, if we have this podium here, this will be the youngest podium in F1 history. So yeah. Perez isn't doing too good. Yeah, I mean he made a mistake and he just dipped a wheel in the gravel and then just went off. And then, because it's Imola, it's really hard to overtake, so he's not getting much progress done. But Aston Martin are having gear shift issues. Their shift is out of sync. So yeah. How many more laps do they have to drive? There's 9 more laps of the race left. Hamilton is still behind Leclerc. Oh, Hamilton's just gone past. I spoke too soon. Yeah. So Norris has got 9 laps to defend against Hamilton if he wants to stop him getting from P2. But yeah. So you know. So yeah. Oh, if you guys are new to the stream, then be sure to like the stream and subscribe to the channel, because that'd really help out the channel and me. That'd be very much appreciated. And back to race, we've got an absolutely amazing scrap going on here. Raikkonen, Ocon, Alonso, Perez. This has been like such a good battle going on. Norris could get a podium. Yeah, if Norris can hold off the Ferraris, which he's been doing for quite long actually, but his soft tyres are falling off and off and off. So, who knows? Yep. So, Verstappen is putting in very quick lap times. I think Verstappen's going for the 1 point in fastest lap, because why not? Because he's the quickest driver on track anyway. So, well, Hamilton could do it maybe. He might have taken too much out of his tyres though. He might have taken too much out of his tyres while overtaking Sainz, Leclerc and Norris to get fastest lap, but you know, who knows? Yeah. So yeah, this is it. Norris is going down into Ravazza 1 now, so if Hamilton can get a really good exit off this, then no, Verstappen is not going to pick. Verstappen's like 18 seconds into the lead. There's no point in him pitting. Norris could get a podium though, you know? Perez's place is P12, so yeah. And Hamilton was not close enough this time to overtake Norris, so yeah. Yeah, I mean, Norris... This is just going to be how well Norris can defend against Hamilton, but it's quite difficult because if we're being honest here, Norris is on like 30 lap old soft tyres and Hamilton's on, right, well, let's see. He's on 25 lap old soft tyres and Hamilton is on 24 lap old medium tyres. So it looks like it's going to be a quite simple overtake for Hamilton to just go down into turn 1. So here we go. He's gaining down the straights, 8 tenths behind now, and now 5 tenths behind, and then he is 2 tenths behind, and he's not gone for the move into turn 1. So yeah. How did Perez fall back into P12? Perez got onto the gravel onto the entry of turn 5, I think. So he just lost it on the entry of turn 5, and then that was it. Yeah, look, I can't put max engine modes because if you remember last year, the rule was introduced where you can't change engine modes during the race unless there's a serious reliability issue. Oh, we've nearly got 1.4k views. Wow, this is crazy, guys. Yeah, I mean, thank you everyone for tuning in. I really appreciate it. This is the highest I've ever got on a live stream. So, yeah, it's crazy. Alright, so Hamilton's now closer this time, I think. Yep, Hamilton's 8 tenths now going into Ravazza 1. So he's got the DRS for sure. But is he going to be able to pull off an overtake? Well, that depends on Norris's skill of being able to hold off Hamilton. Maybe he will... And we don't have an overtake from Hamilton again. Yep, 5 laps left and Hamilton's got 5 laps to overtake Norris. 5 laps. Oh yeah, who's your driver of the day vote, guys? Yeah, who's your driver of the day vote? Who are you going to vote as driver of the day? Look at this scrap though. I wish they would show this on TV. We've got Raikkonen, Ocon, Alonso, Perez just in like a little scrap here. Like, it's cool that Hamilton is trying to overtake Norris, but like at some point on in Piritelli, it does not look like they're going to get an overtake. Oh, Norris. Yeah, Norris has got 23% of the votes in the actual race as well. In like actual actual F1 vote, so driver of the day. So yeah, Norris has done a really good job. P2 in a McLaren. The McLaren's got really good upgrades though. They got the Mercedes engine this year, of course. So yeah. And Hamilton is passed. Hamilton's passed Norris. He's just gone past him. So, that's it. That's it. Hamilton has got P2. He won't be able to catch Verstappen. He won't be able to gain 20 seconds in 4 laps. So that has been absolutely amazing. Yeah. Ricardo's 20 seconds behind. Yep, F in the chat for, I don't know, F in the chat for Hamilton not getting P2, I don't know. But now hopefully they can show the battle for P10 because that's a pretty interesting battle. Yeah. So Verstappen's going for fastest lap again because he wants that. He wants that one extra time. Yeah, Hamilton's pushing like crazy, but there's yeah, okay, maybe Hamilton's got fastest lap then. We'll see. I didn't know how he's still got tyre life left though, because he's been in dirty air of Sainz, Leclerc and Norris for like the past 10, 15 laps. So I don't know how he still has tyre life in his car to go and like, you know, put in a fast lap like so much quicker than everyone else. Yeah. I know, how has he just gone so much quicker? He was in dirty air for 15 laps. Like, how is that even possible? Yeah, just Bono, my tyres are dead things, you know? I bet you he came onto the radio. Yeah, sure, Oxide Sky. Thank you for subscribing and turning on notifications. I stream every time, stream for every weekend, and then obviously stream for quality as well, and then have the occasional video as well. So yeah, really do appreciate it if you guys subscribe and like the stream as well. So if you guys can like the stream and we can get to 1.5k viewers by the end, we've got 2 laps left. If we can get 1.5k viewers, that would be absolutely insane. Yeah. I mean, Mercedes aren't dominating. Verstappen, Hamilton put in a really good lap, right? But Hamilton could have used all of his engine mode. I mean, all of his electric. Could have used all of his electric mode to get that lap. So you never know. But it looks like. Yeah, thank you everyone for subscribing. Yeah, thanks Kroby, thanks Ace Homie Gang. Yeah, ERS. If Hamilton used all of his ERS, you know. Oh yeah, Hamilton's got 4 laps fresher tyres compared to Verstappen, so you know. Yeah, Vettel's pitting because he's got gearbox issues, and I think what he's pitting so he doesn't have to take a penalty next race. So yeah, I think everyone should subscribe. You know, if you aren't subscribed already, because I'm pretty sure it's 95% of my viewers aren't subscribed. So you know, yeah. I don't know why Mazepin is going so slowly. Like he's about to get lapped again, isn't he? Oh no, he's not. Schumacher's getting lapped again, but still. Perez, he went into the gravel earlier and then just hasn't been able to overtake Ocon and Alonso. Vettel's pitted because he has gearbox issues, so they're retiring the car so then they can get a fresh gearbox for next year weekend without a penalty. Yep, that's what happened to Vettel. No, Hamilton hasn't got his lap time deleted. The data only shows the latest lap time. So the race is finished, guys. So I think we should just play some Supermax to celebrate, and then that'll be today's stream. So that was it. Yep, I mean Norris has done a really good job as well. Yeah, so, yeah. So yeah, Vettel had to retire because of his gearbox issues, and Norris got his podium. Norris goes podium. Absolutely amazing, to be honest. A crazy race, like at the start with all the rain and all the spins and everything. Yeah. No, guys, if you can see next to Hamilton's name here, we've got a purple number 2. That means he's got fastest lap. So yeah. So Hamilton still got fastest lap. I can't. Yeah, that. Here we go. The best lap time is Hamilton. He's the only one in the 116s. Everyone else is in the slower times. So yeah, if I do that, maybe it'll show you. Nope. But yeah. Yep, the race is finished. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Yeah. Yep, Hamilton got fastest lap, and it was a great comeback from Hamilton. And I will see you guys for the next stream in the Algarve in Portugal. Yep, Lando deserved that Portugal. Deserved the podium. Yeah, I will see you guys in the next race at Portugal though. So yeah, be sure to come in. Yeah, don't need to spam the goat, but you know, like yeah. I will see all of you guys for the next stream at Portugal. So yeah. See you guys. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Yeah. Well, we'll see, because last year I think it was Hamilton who won at Portugal, but it's always we'll see. It's interesting. Yeah, the highlight video as well. Yeah, no worries, guys. If you'd like the stream, just hit that like button and make sure to subscribe and come to all the next ones as well. So yeah. Yeah, no worries, everyone. I really do appreciate that you're all saying thank you. It's very nice of you to come along and watch the stream with me, watch the race. Yeah. Yep. Yes, I stream for every race. So all the race weekends I'll be streaming. If I can't do the commentary, I will have the stream up so so you guys can still watch the data. So yeah. Oh, and since you guys are here, you might as well follow my Instagram and Twitter since the race is over now. Yeah. Thank you everyone for tuning in. It's been a pleasure doing the stream with you guys today. Yeah. Yeah, no worries, guys. Yeah, no, that's cool. Even if you have you muted, like as long as you're watching the stream and you got you're enjoying the stream and you like the data, it's all good. Had there been another red flag? There'd been one red flag during the race. I don't know. It must have been some issue in like the kind of like the Vettel issue where they hadn't got the wheels on in time or something. It's something like that. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure why Raikkonen might have a penalty, but he's getting investigated. He hasn't got a penalty yet, so yeah. But if he does get a penalty, he will lose. He'll lose his points because the battle between Raikkonen, Ocon, Alonso, and Perez was all very, very close. So do you guys have any questions about the stream or about the race or my views of something that happened or yeah. I mean, Lando Norris, he should have got his P3 in quali, but it didn't because of track limits, and now he's just gone and redeemed himself and got P3 in the race, which is even better. So like, that's amazing. He's just gone and if you guys saw what happened, Hamilton commented on Norris's Instagram post. He was like things like that exceeding track limits happens, and it's just a mistake. You got to move on and learn from it, and that's what he did. He just went and moved, learned from his mistake, and he's in P3. So yeah. Who do I think will win this year? I mean, it's way too far away from the end of the season to tell you that. Maybe like halfway through the season, I'll tell you. But yeah, we've only had 2 races. You know, it feels like such a long time. But yeah, it's somewhere between Verstappen and Hamilton. I'd want it to be Verstappen, but you know, not everything that I want happens, does it? So yeah. Yeah, well, alright, so that's it. So I will end the stream and I will see you guys in 2 weeks' time. So yeah, have a nice day and I will see you in 2 weeks. Enjoy.